Good morning, Malai Murasu, 15 minutes news in English, headlines for the day. Chief Minister continues government work from hospital, several medical tests conducted. AIADMK will provide free silk sarees worn by weavers under Thaliki Thangam scheme if voted to power, says Edappadi Palaniswamy. NTK, TVK reject AIADMK's alliance call. Seeman, Vijay stick to independent paths. HC slams state over custodial death, orders extra rupees 25 lakh for victim's family. Madurai bench expresses concern, seeks protection for witnesses. India looks to level series as crucial Old Trafford test begins today. Injuries force reshuffle as host England. I-Series win. News in detail. Chief Minister Stalin continues government work from hospital, several medical tests being conducted. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin underwent a PET scan at a private hospital Thenambet on Monday morning as part of comprehensive medical evaluation following a brief episode of dizziness on Sunday. According to official sources, the test was scheduled as a precaution to assess the Chief Minister's internal organs and detect any signs of infection or inflammation. The 71-year-old leader was hospitalized on Sunday morning after feeling lightheaded during his routine walk. Though initial tests showed no cause of concern, doctors recommend 72 hours of medical observation and rest. In a health bulletin, Apollo Hospital clarified that Chief Minister is stable and under observation and responding well to treatment. Despite being under medical supervision, Chief Minister Stalin has not taken a break from his official duties. On Monday, he reviewed the progress of the Ungaludan Stalin Public Grievance Redressal Program through a virtual meeting with Chief Secretary and other top bureaucrats. AIADMK will provide free silk sarees owned by weavers under Thaliki Thangam scheme if voted to power, says Edappadi Palaniswamy. AIADMK General Secretary Edappadi K. Palaniswamy announced that if the AIADMK returns to power, silk sarees owned by local weavers will be distributed free of cost under the Thaliki Thangam scheme. As part of his ongoing political campaign titled Let's Protect the People, Let's Save Tamil Nadu, Palaniswamy visited Kumbakonam and met with handloom weavers to hear their concerns and demands. Speaking to the weaving community, Palaniswamy criticized the ruling DMK government, saying neither weavers nor farmers have benefited under DMK's rule. Only AIADMK is a party truly committed to public service. Everywhere I go during my campaign, people welcome me warmly, and this clearly shows that AIADMK will emerge victorious and form the next government. He further said once we return to power, we plan to implement several welfare schemes that will benefit weavers. The Thaliki Thangam scheme, which will be relaunched with full vigor, will include free distribution of silk sarees manufactured by local weavers. This will bring economic prosperity to the weaving community, he said. Palaniswamy also promised an increase in the subsidies currently provided to weavers and said AIADMK would construct eco-friendly greenhouses for them once voted to power. He concluded by affirming that the party is committed to improving the livelihoods of weavers across Tamil Nadu. NTK, TVK reject AIADMK's alliance call. Seeman, Vijay stick to independent paths. In a significant political development, both Nam Tamilar Katchi and Tamilaga Vetri Kalagam have declined AIADMK leader Edappadi K. Palaniswamy's call for a united front against the ruling government. Speaking in Viluppuram, NTK chief Seeman lashed out at both major Dravidian parties, calling them corrupt. You can't use fire to douse fire. We are the water that will end corruption, he said, asserting NTK's commitment to defeating both DMK and the AIADMK. Meanwhile, TVK reiterated its solo plans, stating that party founder Vijay will be the people's choice for chief minister in 2026. TVK will bring the change Tamil Nadu needs, read official force from the party, confidently predicting a historic landslide under Vijay's leadership. High Court slams state over custodial death, orders extra rupees 25 lakh for victim's family. Madurai bench of High Court expresses concerns, seeks protection for witnesses. In a strong rebuke over the custodial death of Ajit Kumar, a temple security guard from Madappuram in Sivaganga district, the Madurai bench of Madras High Court has directed the Tamil Nadu government to pay an additional rupees 25 lakh in compensation to his family. The court observed that the rupees 7.5 lakh interim relief was inadequate considering the seriousness of the case. It also took note of the treatment of witness and called for protection measures, asking the Sivaganga District Court to decide on the matter within a week. The CBI is probing the case, and the court reiterated that those injured during the investigation must be compensated appropriately. India looks to level series as crucial Old Trafford test begins today. Injuries force reshuffle as host England I-Series win. The fourth test of the riveting India-England series gets underway today at the historic Old Trafford with high stakes for both sides. Trailing 1-2 in the 5-match contest, India are desperate to bounce back and keep the series alive, but they face a daunting task at a venue where they have never registered a win in the 9 previous encounters. India's task has become more challenging with the exit of rising all-rounder Nitish Reddy due to knee injury. His absence weakens the balance of the side, especially after his impactful performances with both bat and the ball in earlier tests. Shardul Thakur is expected to step in, but concerns remain over the depth of India's batting lineup without Reddy. Team management may be tempted to opt for more batting-heavy approach, possibly recalling Sai Sudarshan and playing Ravindra Jadeja as the sole spinner, considering the conditions in Manchester. On the bowling front, the combination of Bumrah and Siraj remains India's biggest strength, and with Akashdeep recovering from the groin strain, the third seamer slot is also open, with the uncapped pacer Kamboj and Prasidh Krishna being the front runners. Home Ministry notifies resignation of Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar, Rajya Sabha informed. The Rajya Sabha on Tuesday was informed about the Ministry of Home Affairs notification regarding the resignation of Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar with immediate effect. Soon after the House met for the question hour at noon, Ghanshyam Tiwari, who was in the chair, informed members about the notification. The Ministry of Home Affairs, via notification dated July 22, 2025, has conveyed the resignation of Vice President of India, Jagdeep Dhankar, under Article 67A of the Constitution with immediate effect, Tiwari announced. Vice President of India is ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Dhankar had sent his resignation to President Draupadi Murmu on Monday evening. To prioritize healthcare and abide by medical advice, I hereby resign as Vice President of India, effective immediately in accordance with Article 67A of the Constitution, he said in his letter to the President. Dhankar assumed office in August 2022. Soon after the House met in the morning, Deputy Chairman Harivansh said that further constitutional process concerning vacancy in the office of Vice President of India will be communicated as and when received. Trump strikes massive trade deal with Japan, including 15% tariff on imports. US President Donald Trump announced a new trade deal with Japan, calling it a massive deal, and said it might be the largest deal ever made. Trump made this announcement on Truth Social. As part of the agreement, the United States will now impose a 15% tariff on goods imported from Japan. He also claimed that this deal would bring $550 billion in Japanese investments into the United States. We just completed a massive deal with Japan, perhaps the largest deal ever made, Trump posted. He added the US will receive 90% of the profits, though he did not explain how that percentage would be calculated or what it includes. The deal will create hundreds of thousands of jobs. There has never been anything like that, Trump wrote. Japan will open their country to trade, including cars and trucks, rice and certain other agricultural products and other things.